All right, next we have Peyton Splindler. Want to make sure on that underwater, on that streamline, you're keeping that head down the whole time. We're not looking up at the surface. See, we're staring up a little bit. We want to keep that head down. Looks like our hands are coming in a little too close in front of us, touching, maybe even crossing a little bit. On our butterfly, we want to make sure our hands aren't crossing out in front of us. It's going to slow us down. Good underwater butterfly kicks. We definitely want to make sure we're getting our arms underwater more in front of us, underneath our body more. When we're pulling wide like that, we're not pulling as much of our body weight. If you get your arms underneath you more, you're going to pull a lot more of your body weight. All right, on our backstroke kick, we definitely want to make sure we're hinging more from our hips. We're hinging a lot from your knees right now. We got to make sure we add our hips into that process as well. We also have very straight arms. You can see how straight your arms are underwater. We want to add in a nice bend to our elbows. So the more bend you have, the more you're going to be able to pull on that water. When our elbows are straight like that, we don't pull as much of our body weight through our backstroke. You can see a really good angle of it right here. We also want to make sure we get our head back, our chin back, so that our hips rise and our feet rise. We want to be nice and horizontal in the water on backstroke and not slanted and sloped downwards. All right, breaststroke. We're dipping our head up and down quite a bit right now. On our breaststroke, we can actually keep our head pretty much straight for the most part. Our hand position is very good, but when we're out in front, you want to get them a little bit more flat in the water. When they're flat in the water like that, you're going to be able to grab more water out in front of you. Also, on our breaststroke kick, we have very, very wide knees right now. We want to move away from the traditional frog kick, and on our breaststroke, we want to keep our knees narrow and most of the movement coming from the knees down. Make sure you have a nice tight streamline and you're keeping that head down the entire time. You want to keep those fingers nice and tight together too. When your fingers are wide like that, you start to lose your grasp and your grip on the water and your ability to move yourself through the water. So you want to keep those fingers tightened together. We also want to work on rotating our body more. Swimming a little bit flat on our freestyle and adding in more rotation will help us move through the water faster.